And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So here's the Clippers starting group. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Batum in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the center. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now here's George. Morris right side. Back to Batum. Pass to Zubats. To the paint. Kicks it to George. 4 on the clock. Shoots over White. George's shot is off. Now here's Brown. Tatum with it. Over Morris. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Brown.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Pass to Batum. From deep three-point range. The shot won't fall. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Nice shot by George.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Tatum. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. And it's Smart missing. And Grant, a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
So it's Boston now, after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Brown. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got 5.
And we have seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
Back to Jackson. There's the triple. Boston with a rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Horford with some nice D.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
White on the wing. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This speaks to Brown's desire to become a focal point of this offense. He's such a confident shooter now.
George passes to Zubats. Now Morris, hounded by Tatum. Morris can't hit.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. You take a look at Cleveland, not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
Seeing where Boston is, they continue to look incredibly dangerous. The cohesion and teamwork they show on a nightly basis has a lot to do with that.
Now here's Batum. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Jackson for three. Drops in the three.
You know, a little inconsistent from deep when he first entered the league. Jackson now an emerging three-point threat.
Tatum against Zubac. Horford for three. No luck on that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Blocked! And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And Brogdon is subbed in for White. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Powell's checked in. And so it's Boston with it. Right side, Brogdon. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Morris. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Brown. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
George, his shot is good. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And Boston calls time here. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Covington's checked in for Batum. Coffey comes in for Morris. Man, he's checked in for George. And it's John Wall in for Jackson. Good work there as it goes.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Powell outside. Back to Wall. Pass to Man. Up top, Powell. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Boston's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Williams. Counted. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Powell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Here's Man from 11 feet away. And too long on the shot. Outside Brogdon.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
The kick out to Wall. Pass to Man. Rebound Boston.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Rising up, Brogdon, not your average point guard.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Now here's Brogdon. And he also played really well in the win against the Rockets. Offensive board to the right side. Pass to Hauser. It's Smart on the wing. Here's Hauser. Williams from long range. And he buries his first look.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wall, the pass to Covington. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Hauser from deep. And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. A tremendous defensive effort against John Wall. Frustrating the star point guard. We'll be right back after this word.
And your Celtics U-16.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
The two Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's White in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams.
Justin Jackson.
Here's Tatum. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. It's Brown on the wing. Over Kennard. Brown can't hit. Los Angeles shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And that one's good. Jackson's got 7.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Tatum. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Kennard finds Morris. From 18 feet away. Nice shot by George.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Pass to Brown. Williams in the post. Guarded by Batum. And here's White from the arc. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Timeout called. The Clippers just about at the halfway point of the season. Plenty of games left to watch and so many different ways to watch.
BA, how about this? I can watch any game in the league right now on my phone. That's just unreal. I just love what the NBA has done, making the game accessible anywhere.
Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's George. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Outside Tatum. Misses off the left iron.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Here's Jackson. The Celtics making their last shot. Morris, right side. Back to Jackson. Pass to Zubats. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 15-footer. Kennard can't get it to go.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Now here's Tatum. Launches it. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 9.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
George finds Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 9.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And Boston calls time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Some changes for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Williams. And it's Al Horford in for Jackson. Now here's Horford. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, BA, one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Now here's Horford, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Jackson, the pass to Morris. Second chance effort. And Zubats with the lay-in. Zubats has gotten his first points in this one.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Horford. From behind the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Kennard outside. Here's Zubats.
Celtics foul. Luke Cornette. First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
For the Clippers, Covington's checked in for Morris. Powell comes in for Kennard. And it's Wall in for Jackson. And he can't hit the second.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Ball for 3. Here's Zubats. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Tatum.
Second team foul. At the line for the Clippers.
He misses the free throw. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Good on the second one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Brown with it. He had 25 points in the win against Houston.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But, Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Now here's Smart. Here's Williams. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Williams has got 5. Here's Wall. 11 points for him last game against Toronto.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Here's Mann to the left side wing. Puts up a 3. Wall, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's Brown for 3. The kick to Tatum from outside the arc. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Powell outside. Pass to Mann to halt the run. Hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And finished off by Tatum.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Wall makes the most of the high percentage shot.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
On the wing, Tatum shoots. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Some changes for Boston. Vonleh's checked in for Horford. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Batum is checked in for Coffey. Here's Hauser. Boston again missing.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Covington passes to Wall. Powell for 3. Can't get it to drop, and it's Boston the other way. It's Smart on the wing. Outside, Williams takes the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Up top, Powell. Over Brogdon. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Wall. Powell's got his first points of the game.
I'll tell you, Norman, Powell fills in the gaps for this team at both ends.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Celtics just dominating this one. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. It's been quite a night so far for him. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponent's game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when the second unit comes in and plays this type of intensity and torches the nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Batum in at the 3 spot.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Now here's Jackson. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
When Jackson can't get all the way to the rim, this is his go-to. Shoots for a decent percentage from mid-range.
Brown passes to Tatum. Beyond the arc. White can't hit. And Smitty with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Now here's Tatum. 14 points for him. Brown against Batum. White for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past. He said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
And he makes both free throws. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. Morris against Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
That one goes in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
First personal foul. Shooting for LA. Reggie Jackson. 1 shot.
Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails both of them. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Batum outside. Pass to Morris. Jackson against Smart. Here's Zubac. Hauled in by Brown.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Back to Jackson. Morris outside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized forward.
A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either 4 spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid 3-point shooter.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive just another of his great plays this game.
Back to Batum. 3-pointer. Clippers keep it alive. A nice shot by Morris. Morris has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Pass to White. Left side Tatum. Now Smart. White for 3. It's rebounded by Morris.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And Boston calls time here.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And the Clippers making a change here. Coffey's checked in. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Elbow shot. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Brogdon. Tatum against George. Lets it fly. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by White.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
George against Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this 3rd quarter. Kennard outside. For 3, George. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Corner shot. Coffey grabs a board. Los Angeles has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. George outside. From 18 feet away. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Outside, Williams. White for 3. It's rebounded by George.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And they get it back. Pass to Batum. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
All right, Batum still has some hops left in those legs.
Tatum against George. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Von Lay's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for White. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
Entertainment.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Powell finds Batum. To the middle. Here's Wall. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Von Lay. Tatum from long range. Rebound by the Clippers. Covington's got 4 rebounds now. Batum, the pass to Wall. Here's Mann, hounded by Tatum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
And for Mann, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
And B.A., I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
Smart's checked in for Boston.
From an early age, Terrence Mann has been around hoops. His mom was a longtime college head coach and now an assistant in the WNBA.
Now here's Smart. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. There's Tatum with the 3. Buries it from 3. Tatum's got 29.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Pass to Mann. Back to Wall. Over to the left wing. Here's Mann. Outside Wall. And here's Batum. 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And again, it's the Clippers missing. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Outside for Brogdon. Stolen by Wall. And it's the Clippers on the break. The rebound, Celtics. Now Tatum. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Clippers shooting about 41%. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Grant Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, the Celtics shooting it well, around 55% for the game. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That'll send Jaylen Brown to the free throw line.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Paul George. And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams comes in for Williams. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jackson is checked in.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Powell outside. For three, George. George with another miss.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Williams passes to Brown. From deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Here's George. Another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Clippers, Ivica.
And he drops it first. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Up and over Kennard. Brown can't hit. The Clippers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. That one falls.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Brown finds White. Here's Vonleh. Boston again missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. The 3. It's hauled in by White. And the Celtics shooting around 53%. A nice number.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
Second team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Cornette. Williams comes in for Vonleh. And Smart subbed in for Jackson. And he sinks the second. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together. But it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, BA, a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health. And that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And you're seeing it with Jackson tonight. When he gets in a real rhythm, man, he can light up the scoreboard.
Smart passes to Horford. Batum against Brown. Boston, no good that time either. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. For 3, George. Here's Zubac. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
White on the wing. Here's Horford. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Now here's Jackson. George passes to Morris. 3-pointer, no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Williams. It's Smart on the wing. Offline with a 3. Los Angeles shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Pushing the tempo and the pace, Reggie Jackson forcing the defender's hand.
Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, It endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Now here's Brown. And down it goes. 2 points. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
Can't pin the blame on the defense. Sometimes Brown makes challenging shots right in your face.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
On the drive, Smart. 4-3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jackson. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
You want to talk about a high-value veteran. Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
First one falls for him.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
He does not get the second one. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too. Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
That is a powerful point guard right there. Reggie converting against very tight defense.
And the jam by Brown.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Now here's Batum. Jackson, the pass to Zubac. George with it. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Smart grabs a miss. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for. And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Now here's Batum. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. Over Morris. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Pass to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Outside White. Back to Smart. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Fans for being a part
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
We'll see you again soon.
Thanks, Jason. This team is on a roll. Plenty of energy on the sidelines. How much fun are you having out there?
Winning is fun. Hopefully we can keep it up, especially at home. We don't want to let our fans down. We got the best fans in the league, and they give us all the energy in the world. So we appreciate them.
Doing it for the fans. Thanks, Jason.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.